All right, welcome everyone watching on the True Hill Heat YouTube channel. This is NX3, the show that goes over NXT. I am Romeo. I'm joined, as always, by two of my good brothers. First, the three-time baby-making Le Champion, Ness.
What's good, True Hills brethren? True Hills, what's the deal? We are back with another episode of NX3. Okay, I guess, for a go-home show before Takeover in your house. We'll just speak on some things as we go along.
All right. We are reviewing the June 8, 2021 NXT, which, of course, is the go-home to In Your House 2021. Also joining us, the marijuana enthusiast, Chris G.
Without Mary Jane, but I'm still here, baby, and I'm feeling like $1 million.
I see what he did there. That's a smooth transition. If you're $1 million worth, please help us out. Leave us a thumbs up, share this video, leave a comment, give us your In Your House predictions. We'll see how they match up with us, our predictions. I'm 8-3, Ness is 8-3, Chris is 9-2. We're going to give predictions as we go through the show. Subscribe if you haven't already to the True Hill Heat YouTube channel. NXT started with Oney Lorcan versus Austin Theory. Footage of them brawling in the lobby earlier in the day. Oney screaming like a dying cat. I don't know what that was. Pete Dunne, Johnny Gargano, they come down to ringside midway through the match. Theory with a very unique Spanish fly in the corner, bouncing off the top rope and springboarding off of it. The degree of difficulty, very nice there. Gargano and Dunne fight each other to the back. Theory, distracted by it, gets finished off by Oney Lorcan. Dirty finish, a distraction in a WWE show. Whoa, color me shocked. Ness.
This was a pretty decent opener, honestly. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Nice little back and forth action between Oney Lorcan and Austin Theory. I did like that that variation of the Spanish fly. I'm going to call it the Spanish gnat, since it wasn't a full rotation like from the top rope, but still very, very nice.
That's way harder than the original.
It was. But I was just trying to coin the phrase Spanish gnat, and I didn't know where to go with it. Right. But yeah, it works sometimes it doesn't. But the outside interference, which is pretty decent, with Gargano and Dunne, being in the main event picture. So that was a nice little kind of made this match somewhat important, having those guys out there, honestly.
Yeah, we'll call it a Puerto Rican fly. It was a variation of a Spanish fly.
Oh,
it's a specific. That was.
Oh, we can.
You guys are the better version of the Spanish people, right?
Austin Theory is from Georgia. Let's call it a Georgian fly.
We could do that. I was gonna make him an honorary Puerto Rican for a second. But you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna throw that out the window. I did like the match though, and I thought that Spanish fly was pretty dope. I'm actually kind of surprised that Oney Lorcan got the win. I thought Theory would get it, but can't go wrong with Oney winning.
Kind of made him look like a baby face, because as stupid, I don't want to call him stupid, but as stupid as his character is, for the way he would be the somewhat of a baby face out of the whole thing.
We see LA Knight living lavishly in his mansion, laughs it up in the hot tub with some bitches, some girls. He drives his fancy car. Moving on. Doc Hendricks with a slam jam. Oh, man, look at the nostalgia. Did you guys like that?
No. Michael Hayes.
Oh, Michael Hayes. Legato promo, not happy about Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed interrupts and runs the replay from last week to troll, squashing Santos Escobar. MSK come down to back up Bronson, and then Santos challenges them for all the titles on the line. 6-man tag and In Your House. I like it. I like the idea, and my prediction is that Bronson Reed and MSK win way too early to take the title off of Bronson Reed, and MSK for that matter. Chris, what'd you think? What's your prediction?
I didn't really like the segment until Santos laid down the challenge, and I'm going with Legado on this one, man. I think that they were setting it up. Yeah, I think they're setting it up for all the gold to come to Legado, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, because I don't like Bronson Reed. I agree with Chris.
Nice.
I'm
Right,
not. I'm not that I
tie this
don't
thing
like
up,
the
baby.
guy. Yeah, man. I'm just like, get it off. Get the title off of him. I don't even like this because of the fact that he might not like, Legato and Santos Escobar might not win. So then look just like a feather in the cap of fucking Bronson Reed. I like MSK, but now since they're attached with Bronson Reed, they gotta fucking go down. So yeah, I'm going with Legado del Fantasma.
I think you guys are wrong here. I think it's a way to protect Santos Escobar from not getting pinned here, but losing. Anyway, Hit Row. They come out. They talk some shit to MSK. And then it's Swerve Scott versus Killian Dane. Ashanti the Adonis gets involved in the match. Drake Maverick takes him out. Top Dollar flips Drake onto the apron very softly. Like put him on a
weak
pillow.
Yeah, that shit was weak.
You're going to have to lay that shit in now, Top Dollar. Swerve takes advantage of the distraction. Kick to the face, wins, dirty finish. Ness.
I actually like this match. It was Killian Dane's match for the most part up until the interference. But the ref, weak ass ref, sees Ashanti Adonis grabbing the leg of Killian Dane. Doesn't throw him out. Doesn't even call for the fucking bell, because they're interfering in the match. That's usually what referees do. But yeah, it was a fairly decent match. I just didn't like how the ref seen all this shit and really didn't do nothing about it. So if the ref don't give a fuck, why should I? But yeah, it was fair. That I guess that version of the attitude adjustment or whatever the fuck Top Dollar wants to call it, that shit was soft as fuck. Come on, you supposed to be Top Dollar. You like the hitman of the group. That was some weak ass shit.
Top Dollar looking like Dollar Tree right now with his fucking slams like that.
The Dollar General.
The Dollar General. Top Dollar General. I didn't really enjoy this. I only liked the interaction between Legado and Hit Row, like the little tease of tension between the two as Hit Row came in. Other than that, it's whatever.
By the way, did I say Leo Rush? I meant Leon Ruff. Whatever I said.
You did, yeah, you did. But I figured that since people like Greg Hamilton start snapping on Twitter over Leo Rush, that hey, who knows? Top Dollar might have an issue with Leo Rush too, and he can tweet some shit and then delete it.
A Cameron Grimes vignette, and I love this. He's doing cannonballs in the pool. He's smoking cigars. He's drinking some scotch. Having a hard time with both of them, coughing and choking. He's getting a massage, and what a nice guy. He gives a massage right back. Driving his Rolls Royce. This was so much better than the LA Knight vignette with his personality. Mercedes Martinez attacked during her entrance by Xia Li. Mercedes survives the beating and insists on starting the match with some jabroni. Don't even think they said her name.
I was going to say, I don't think they said her name. That's crazy. That sucked for her.
Air raid crash in less than a minute. Wins. She talks to the camera. Xia, you messed with the wrong one. Just go chase after her. She was right there. Go right to the back.
Yes, they fucked the match.
Camera for. Prediction time.
Pretty much was fuck the match. She got her ass kicked and then had the match start and then did it one move and it was over. So it's like,
I'm in your house. It's gonna be Xia Li versus Mercedes Martinez. I'll take Xia Li. Chris.
Xia Li.
Ness. Gonna make it unanimous.
Are you guys cool with this being on the NXT Takeover, this match?
Me personally, yeah, because it seems like it's out of the ordinary. Because mainly so far we're just focusing on championship matches, and you need something else on the card to piece the show together.
I don't think there's enough heat built up yet. I mean, it's a good matchup, but there's just not enough heat.
Breezango interviewed about Walter's directive to Imperium. They are intent on beating Imperium to get back on their way to the tag titles again, so Walter can get upset at Imperium again. Triple H and Regal backstage with the legend, Poppy, the future WWE Hall of Famer. She drops her album on the spot. William Regal is bugging out in the background with facial expressions. He cannot believe technology nowadays. Dexter Loomis out of nowhere presents a drawing of Poppy to Poppy. Poppy loves it so much. She hugs Dexter with a plain expression on her face. Indy comes out to see Dexter because she loved that Dexter listened to her headphones last week on her Walkman. Index might be a thing, but she is crushed when she sees Poppy hugging Dexter. Triple H, his jaw drops, he's shocked. William Regal is low-key disgusted by Dexter Lewis's actions. And William Regal was great in this segment. You see his facial expressions?
This shit was so stupid, it was entertaining. That's all I can say. Nah, it's kind of funny because Candice has been like fuck Poppy, like nobody cares about Poppy, and Andy really didn't care, but now I'm pretty sure she's going like the fuck Poppy train. So yeah, that is the way of the way, fuck Poppy, which in my sentiments I'm not that big of a fan of her either. So she's a goddamn home wrecker. First it was terrible music, now she's a fucking home wrecker. Goddamn Poppy.
She hugged the guy for drawing a picture of her. Chris, what was wrong with that? How's that a home wrecker?
I'm just gonna say the only Hall of Fame Poppy I know is the Poppy at the bodega that still sells me the Duchess for $1.50. That's the only Poppy that I fuck with. This Poppy, I don't know about this Poppy. She is a home wrecker in my eyes. You don't hug another woman's man.
Unbelievable.
You don't do that.
Unbelievable.
And
you know what's crazy? She didn't even
Regal,
blame her. She blamed him. Dexter, how could you?
Oh,
Damn.
that's always the guy's fault. But we got a podcast on hiatus that goes into that. So we'll get into that. We'll get into that later. And William Regal being disgusted. Meanwhile, the guy standing next to him got caught putting Trish Stratus in a hold, and it looks like he was giving it to a doggy, and then his wife walks in, and then that shit was the whole thing. And that wasn't discussed. Come on, Regal. Come on.
L.A. Knight and Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes pull up to the CWC. L.A. Knight calls Cameron's car trash. Cameron Grimes loses it. But he punks L.A. Knight, says he looks like a waiter working for tips. Some guy
directs him. He's in a fucking Rolls Royce.
Some guy directs them to the ring where the $1 Million Man is waiting for them. Grimes tips the guy for opening the door, says, take something for your family, and then laughs, says, you ain't got no family. That was a bit dark. Was that necessary? Who wrote that? $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase has a priceless announcement. He calls out LA Knight and Cameron to let them know that the stakes for Sunday's battle and In Your House for the $1 Million Legacy have been raised. A golden ladder gets dropped down to the ring. It's really just a ladder that was painted with gold paint. LA Knight and Cameron Grimes, they cut some more promos on each other. And I thought Grimes here gave me some serious Ric Flair vibes here with the raising of the voice, the going a little crazy, the struggling to take off his jacket. Grimes climbs the ladder to the moon. But what is he reaching for? Ted brings out a briefcase and opens it to reveal the $1 Million Championship like we've been asking for right here on NX3. Prediction time. Man, this has to be Cameron Grimes' big NXT Takeover moment. Everyone always has one. He hasn't had one yet. But you could debate. You could debate that it does more for LA Knight to win this, for him to have the title, for Cameron Grimes to be upset about it, and the storyline is maybe made even better. But I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see LA Knight fucking $1 Million champion. I'll fucking throw my fucking beer at the TV if that fucking happens. Ness, what'd you think about this, and who you got?
All these segments were great. I enjoyed it throughout the whole night, especially when LA Knight was in the pool or the jacuzzi with the two chicks, and they were laughing. He was like, and he just told them to shut up. But outside of that, I wanted to be Cameron Grimes, man. Like, it's just, we've been asking for this. We put this out into the universe for this to happen. Like, it just seems so right. But, I mean, I guess if it went to LA Knight, like, it could be like the whole heel run, which kind of works out for this. But I just think that Cameron Grimes would be the better choice for the whole overall gimmick. Because to the moon, who else would be better?
I'm going with my man, Baby Lungs Grimes. You got to climb that. Yeah.
Baby lungs.
I'm not passing the blunt to that guy. He's gonna be shit. You ain't coughing on my blunt, bro. But no, yeah, I loved every single second of it. And when he did get serious and he started turning it up and he started getting crazy, I was like, ooh, this motherfucker, he gotta win after this. Like, there's no way he doesn't win. If LA Knight wins, I'll fucking break this glass over my face.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't think you want to do that.
Well, I might not have this glass next time we record, so let's just
Fucking relax, Chris Gage over here. Guys, there's been a little bit of a debate. Do you think this is too many ladder matches for NXT? I think this would be the 6th one in a year.
Oh, well, shit. Yeah. If that's the case, then oh yeah, that's a lot.
I feel like
they're gonna have one.
I was
$1 million title.
Yeah, that works. But I think ladder matches in NXT usually always deliver. So it's like,
yeah,
it might feel a little normal, but I mean, it's always a good match. So
Regal and Security keeping apart Kyle O'Reilly and Cross backstage. Regal having a rough 2 weeks here.
About to be a third.
Yeah. Ever Rise will host the Takeover pre-show. Are you guys going to tune in? Are you excited?
who gives a fuck?
Well said. I second that. Grizzled young veterans versus August Gray and someone in a jacket. The announcers didn't care. They didn't care. They're talking about everything else except telling me who this guy in the jacket is.
Yo, who the fuck?
Yo, I thought it was. I honestly thought it was just me. I'm like, I don't remember hearing that guy's name either. But I was like, fuck it.
That wasn't Kona Reeves. I thought it was Kona Reeves.
I think his name was Gyro or something. Something like Kona Reeves.
His name was
Jiro. Excuse me, Jiro. Not Gyro.
Say that he come with white sauce and fucking hot sauce.
Yeah, fucking lamb cheetah bread.
Ciampa and Thatcher come out to take a closer look at this match. I don't know why. Ticket to Mayhem wins it. GYV talks shit to Ciampa and Thatcher, saying they're done with them. They're looking to focus on the tag titles. Ciampa says they're not getting a title shot until they go through them. Ciampa and Thatcher throw chairs at them. Ciampa's chair bounces off the ropes and almost hits him. GYV challenge a tag team tornado match next week. NXT usually likes to do this. They have a match that they don't put on the pay-per-view card. They reserve it for the NXT after. However, I would have switched this match with the Mercedes and Xia Li match, and I would have rather have this match on the pay-per-view. Do a prediction for that NXT. I think GYV beat Ciampa and Thatcher. What do you think, Chris?
I think GYV wins, and I think they should have popped off in your house with this match.
Ness?
Man, that definitely would have been a great opener for this for the pay-per-view. I'm gonna be the odd man out. I'm gonna say Thatcher and Ciampa win.
We see Bobby Fish training. He hasn't forgotten about Oney Lorcan. He doesn't get hurt training, thankfully. All right, Candice in the ring. Shits all over Poppy. The Fuck Poppy Club's tired of her. Poppy hurt Andy. Poppy answers, I don't wrestle, but I know someone who does. That's how she said it. Io Shirai, that fucking banger theme. She returns. She beats up Candice. 619 missile dropkick. Poppy and Io hug and celebrate. Welcome back, Io Shirai. You guys excited to see Io back, or is it too soon?
I don't know why they made a big deal about her not being there, because what was she going for like a month? She was just on like last week or the week before doing the interview and shit. So it doesn't seem like she's been away that like long, in my opinion.
Yeah, she left right after the last takeover, so maybe 2 months. Chris, what you think?
I think she's a good feud for Frankie Monet down the line. So I'm happy to see it.
Io and Poppy, awkward exchange backstage with passing by Raquel and Dakota. Foreshadowing there. They're selling exclusive Poppy Triple H shirts. Triple H fucking grandstanding. Again, he grandstands the 76ers. Nice
they
grandstanding,
lose.
Poppy. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get the numbers on that Poppy release. They probably went down.
That's enough Poppy shit talk for one episode of NX3. Dakota Kai versus Ember Moon. I thought Ember brought the fire and passion in this one, which the storyline called for, considering Raquel took out Shotzi. Ember takes out both Dakota and Raquel with a suicide dive. Raquel's back went hard into the announce table. As Ember goes for the Eclipse, Raquel comes back in, kicks her off the top rope, dirty finish. They brawl. Raquel goes for a powerbomb, countered into a modified Eclipse. Ember then hits an actual Eclipse. Raquel sells it great. Ember poses with the title, drapes it over a fallen Raquel. They will do battle for the women's title at Takeover, but I think Raquel wins. But it should be a good match. I hope it's better than the Mercedes Martinez match. Ness?
Main event was decent. Ember looks good. She looks strong going into the title match on Sunday.
I think she's looked good in the ring ever since she came back. Much better than what she used to be.
Yeah, well, I always thought she was solid in the ring.
Yeah.
It was just her mic work that I think needed work. And she still kind of does, but she's kind of getting a character, being along Shotzi, who's very character-oriented. What I'm hoping to see, which I don't know how they're going to do it, since she countered Raquel's one-arm powerbomb, I want to see Raquel, if she can counter the Eclipse, like while she's going for it and she just grabs her out of midair and then powerbombs her. Yeah, like if she can do that shit, they could pull that off. Well, I hope they pull that off. That would be dope. But yeah, I'm just waiting to see the match. I expect it to be like good to great.
Chris?
You see the trap muscles on that girl? You damn well she could, you know she could do it. She could do it. That would be a nice spot. But I'm gonna go with Raquel, obviously. And I thought the match was good. It was a solid match. I have no faith in Ember though. I think.
Oh no, I don't think. Yeah, I mean at least they like built her up a little bit to look strong going into Sunday. So, but like, come on now, we know what's gonna happen. Yeah.
Karrion Kross in a little vignette tells all his challengers to meet him in the ring. They don't have to wait till Sunday. And then when Kross is in the ring, Regal doesn't take that well at all. Like, what are you doing? And then Kross says he doesn't run anything. And rightfully, Kross says this show has been out of control for a long time. Now it's Kross's world, and we're going to do things Karrion's way. Kyle O'Reilly comes out, says Kross is too thin-skinned, letting the gas station weasel get to his head last week. Gargano comes out, he's on the announce table. Asks Kross how he could let a guy in a jean jacket talk to him like that. Says if he were Kross, he would just choke Kyle right now. But just don't trip on the way. You're not the most graceful one in the ring. Yeesh. Kross calls Johnny a mark. And then Pete Dunne comes out. He's tired of waiting. He just wants to fight. Adam Cole appears on the screen, calls Kross a moron, which is exactly what I called him last week too, actually. Kyle O'Reilly calls Cole a bitch for not wanting to come out. Slaps Kross, and the fight begins. Security taken out by Kross. Security even hold up Kross so that Gargano and Dunne can get some shots in. What the hell's going on? Kross stands tall eventually. He yells, "One versus everyone." And then Cole super kicks him, takes out Kross. Adam Cole looks like a genius here. He baited him, he suckered him. And then he's standing alone with the championship title, raises it high. Adam Cole, baby. But Karrion Kross is going to beat them all on Sunday. And if he doesn't, he looks like an idiot for asking for this match. So he better fucking win.
He looks like an idiot now.
The segment, I didn't really care for it until Kross started killing everybody. And then I kind of knew Cole was going to come out at the end and play his little sneaky shit. But there's something, my gut feeling is telling me WWE is releasing people left and right. They're trying to get people up to the main roster. I hear everybody's been pretty impressed with Karrion Kross. I think Fatal 5-Way is the perfect way to get the belt off of him without him losing.
Oh, boy.
Sending him up to the main roster sooner rather than later so I could see Adam Cole as champion once again.
Oh, man. Yes.
I thought the segment with all these guys was somewhat well thought out. Once again, we have another week of William Regal letting the inmates run the fucking asylum. Yeah, like, oh man, it's totally out of hand. It's not even getting out of hand. It's totally out of hand. But
Too busy out here worrying about Poppy backstage and Dexter Lewis.
You know, just worrying about that drama and BS. We should worrying about all his top guys running amok. But yeah, you had Kyle come out there, state his claim, pretty much cut and dry. This is what he's there to do. That's like the attitude of Kyle. Then you got Johnny Gargano not even wanting to get into the ring at first. Just, literally, when they start scrapping, he's just standing on the table like, all right, I'm going to let these jackasses fight. Pete Dunne comes out, is like, all right, I had enough talking. Let's just get it in. And, Cross is wanting to fight. And then Adam Cole, being Adam Cole, I'm going to wait till everybody knock each other out. Then I'm going to cheap shot them. And then I'm going to, look like I'm a genius. So that was all great. Now, who I think is going to win this match? Because it's, oh man, I'm going to say Cross retains. I'm not too confident in that, but that's the only surefire answer I got right now.
3 dirty finishes. Match of the night, I'm going to say Ember Dakota. Chris?
This is a tough one. Yeah, we'll go with Ember and Dakota.
Ness?
I'm gonna go with Swerve and Killian Dane.
My MVP is Cameron Grimes. Man, he just owned everything he did tonight. Ness?
Yeah, I think I have to go with Cameron Grimes. No, actually, no, I'm not gonna go with Cameron Grimes. He'll be my honorable mention. I'm gonna go with Adam Cole since he was the smartest person in that whole main event segment. Well, not main event segment, that main event picture segment, I should say.
Chris?
I would give it to Cameron Grimes, but he did choke smoking the cigar, so I know he can't handle the blood. So I can't give him MVP. I'm gonna give it to Triple H for getting on somebody else's T-shirt, even though she dropped the album. Just fucking smart marketing, man. That's how you make money without doing anything.
Jabroni of the night. I think LA Knight just got completely outclassed by Cameron Grimes in the vignette and in the promo in the ring. LA Knight. Chris?
I'm giving it to Everrise. You guys can't even make the pre-show. You got the pre-show.
Ness?
I hate to do this, but
Oh.
Cameron Grimes, you can't handle your liquor. You can't handle a cigar. I might even say you can't even handle smoke because it wasn't even weed. If you can't handle a cigar, I know you can't handle our good weed that me and Chris G smoke for the pot.
Damn.
So,
These
yeah.
blunt impact guys just destroying Cameron Grimes.
We got, man, he got all this money in the world. He got to start buying the good stuff. He buying Reggie.
No, he's not surviving that. Save your money, Kyle.
Put a thumbs out, and 3, 2, 1. It'll be thumbs up or thumbs down for this go home NXT. 3, 2, 1. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs in the middle from Chris. Why thumbs in the middle?
I mean, it's a go home show. I just thought it was a little underwhelming for a go home show.
We want to hear from you in the True Heels Facebook group. Vote if you give it a thumbs up, thumbs in the middle, thumbs down. Guys, what match are you most excited for Takeover in your house?
Pretty much if it is the main event, the 5-way for the NXT title.
It fucking better be. What? Shit.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Stranger things have happened. But also only if they fucking win, Legado del Fantasma versus MSK and Bronson Reed. If they don't win, I'm already dubbing it the worst fucking match of Takeover history.
Cheat.
All right. Yeah, that was a little bit much. I'm sorry.
That was about as much as Cameron Grimes telling that guy he didn't have a fucking family. Chris, what are you looking forward to the most?
I mean, if it was a preview of anything that we've seen tonight, definitely that the Fatal 5-way.
I agree, but I'm also very curious. I want to see Cameron Grimes get his takeover moment. And to me, that's the most toss-up match on this whole card.
Yeah.
Last week, the True Heels voted. They gave NXT a unanimous thumbs up. The TV rating for NXT, 669K viewers, up a measly 1K viewers. All right. Ness, where can everyone find you?
You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at skinny__Kravitz. Catch me right over here on the True Heel Heat YouTube channel. one half of Fusion of Honor with my man, the Stat King, the man of 1,004 numbers, where we review MLW Fusion and Ring of Honor. Catch me on Blunt Impact and Joints and Jabronis with my man, Chris G. We form the Pot Hills. Shake the ropes. Also catch me with Chris G and RAC in the place to be right here on NX3, the Roundtable Rebel. Catch me on the Roundtables. And as always, you can hear my illustrious voice on True Toxicity.
When you guys come back? Are you guys back yet?
Nah, I was going to leave them once we come back out because I don't. Who knows when we're coming back? We got so much wrestling shit going on right now.
Chris, where can everyone find you?
We'll be back. Midsummer. Let's game plan a little bit. But you can find me right here in the True Heel Heat YouTube channel, of course. I am on Twitter and Instagram at True Heel Chris G. You can find me here on NX3, Blunt Impact, Joints and Jabronis, the In Your House Roundtable coming up this weekend. Maybe after the show, maybe the day after, I'm not sure. But you can find us there, of course.
You can find me, The Pride of NY, Twitter and Instagram. Check out our A&E biography reviews right here on the channel. Check out our Dark Side of the Ring reviews. Check out Rated Raw Superstars, me and Drunk Guy JJ. And this week we had our special guest, Top Guy JJ, as we break down that Lily and Shayna Baszler segment. Yeah, you definitely want to check that out. And of course, NXT in your house this weekend. Roundtable review. Ness will be on it. Chris will be on it. Maybe I'll be on it. We'll see. Definitely check that out. All right. For Ness, for Chris G, I am Romeo. We thank you guys for watching NX3. Give us a thumbs up. Share this video. Leave a comment. Give us your predictions. We'll see you next week for the fallout of In Your House 2021.
Papi.